What's up, guys? Bringing you another update on the old 83 Scottsdale LS swap project. Nearing stage 1 completion. Stage 1 being the engine insertion and just general maintenance and making it roadworthy. I went ahead and POR 15 the floors. I'll go ahead and grab a light here. My toolbox. And I PR'd the floors and a little bit of rust there. My rocker panel is slowly deteriorating. But yeah, I got this all PR'd, all encapsulated. Three coats in total. Did it in a little bit in the areas that we're getting where all the stuff sat. So I don't know how this thing sat with the windows down for God knows how long. So, but yeah, I got the wires ran there for the shifter, and I've got the dome light wires hooked back up, and I'll be hooking them back up to that white wire there so it can have the full circuit. I got to get a bulb for up there, and I got a bulb for down there, but I just take it out for right now. That one works off that door because that door works, but I've got to hook them back up. What was it I gotta do? I got to wait, never mind. I took the bulb out because I don't want the battery running dead, because I'm gonna leave the doors open while this dries. So yeah, hopefully that'll prevent the rust from spreading at an alarming fast rate and keep it looking pretty good for a little longer. So yeah, I did it over here as well. It's looking decent. Got some good coverage. That's what I was looking to get. So this stuff doesn't go on it goes on thick, don't get me wrong, but it's not as thick as Chassis Saver. I'm a little more of a fan of Chassis Saver, so, but it seemed to work good. So it used to be thicker, I think, because I've used it in the past, thought it was thicker, but after using Chassis Saver, it's not near as thick as Chassis Saver, I don't think. But yeah, well, hopefully my plans have changed for a stereo a little bit. I think I'm going to buy the spots and put the 4x10s back in each corner, I think. And yeah, I just got to do the once over, get my axles ready, start getting them done. Got to get my exhaust done. Got to order my muffler. Probably can do that tonight. And get her down to the exhaust shop and get some exhaust on her and drive it for a little bit. And just tinker on it here and there until I can get the money to put the axles underneath it and make it run good. Well, not make it run good, but make it have the axles ready for the 4-inch lift and tires. So yeah, I just got to get it ready to that step. Fixed my taillight wiring. All my taillights work now. Backup lights work now. Everything works. So I'm happy there. The only light bulb in the truck that doesn't work is that side marker there, but I just got to replace the bulb. So once I do that, it'll be done. Got my radio mounted. I think I said that in the last video. But yeah, gonna add a little more sound deadener to the floor, help make it a little quieter. I'm gonna eventually get the factory rubber mat put back in. So yeah, gotta get some place to put all this stuff, all the extras. I gotta get me a U-joint for my front drive shaft, so I can put my front drive shaft back in before I have exhaust done, so that I at least know where the drive shaft is. I gotta put this on. I gotta clean it out a little bit more probably before I put it on, but I gotta put that on. That's my tank guard. Might as well put it back on. I got the shield for the front cab mount to put back on, and possibly the mount for or not mount, but the shield for the factory cat or factory muffler or whatever was right there. But I think it's a cat. So I'm pretty sure that 83 this had a cat on it in the factory, but yeah, it would have, because it had smog. So yeah, where the cat went, it was a cat shield. I'm thinking about putting it back on, and I'm gonna put the muffler, have them put the muffler in that location, or I might just say screw it and leave it off and not put it back on. But I'm just happy how it's coming along. I'm just happy it runs and drives right at the moment. Real happy about that. Just happy how it came together and how well it's kind of turning out. I mean, it's still going to look like an old beat up farm truck, but she's going to run like an 03 Silverado. So actually it runs a little better than the 03 Silverado did with that tune that PCI conversion, or no, not PCI, PSI conversions did. But yeah, I need to get some windshield wiper blades so I can put my windshield wiper arms back on. But yeah, got to get me some door seals so I can put my door seals in, so I'll be able to not get totally wet driving it. But yeah, so I don't know. I think it's coming along good, so I want to go with a Grant steering wheel. Don't mind the, it's out of a S10 Blazer, early 90s S10 Blazer. I don't mind that steering wheel, but I'd kind of like to have a Grant steering wheel, unless I like the Grant steering wheel myself. But yeah. So yeah, I finally fixed my trim over there. I put 2 screws in it, so I don't keep smacking when I close the door. Of course, someday I want to put new door panels in it, put a new dash pad. I also would like to paint it someday too, fix the rust right, so cut it out and weld new chunks in, and paint it. I'm not real sure what color I want to paint it yet. It may go back to the factory red that it was. I don't know. I don't like red. I'm not a big fan of red, but it was what it was originally was, and I kind of think I wouldn't mind red on it. But yeah, so we'll catch you in the next video, and hopefully here in the next couple of videos, or maybe the next video, it'll have exhaust on it. But yeah, we'll catch you then. Have a good rest of your week. It's halfway over.